Hello everybody. Doing a random stream today. Welcome back to Factorio. We haven't played in a long time. But I was feeling kind of laid back today, feeling a little relaxed, so I thought I'd play something that kind of gets my mind working in a different way than usual. Now, I thought we might start a new map here. I've already kind of tweaked some things to make it kind of laid back. I've upped the frequency and richness of the resources. I played around with the terrain a little bit, kind of got us a little kind of spiral map going on, where we'd start here in the middle. And the only main access is down here to the south, but then everything just kind of spins out from there, which I kind of like. So we've set the enemies to a little bit further away from the starting area here to give us a nice, early start. Rich minerals right here in the middle. We'd have to cross some water to get to uranium, and oil's a little bit further away. So thought we'd play around with this a little bit. There have been a lot of minor updates too. Let's run around for just a sec. There have been a lot of updates to this version. We're on 17.78, and I think this is one of the newer version. Now every panel is draggable. Oh, that's Hell mod. Okay. Which I didn't use very much before. We have it up here, this calculator, and we can calculate what it takes to build certain things, but haven't really been turn this down a little bit. Haven't really been too keen on like pre-calculating stuff the last couple times I've played Factorio. So let's see. We have this expanse here. It's really from down here. Oh, you know what I'm seeing here? The mouse doesn't quite line up. Just a sec. I want to make sure that what I'm pointing out on the screen is exactly what you can see. Yeah, you see how the highlight's just down and to the right? I've had this issue before. Okay, let's see here. Transform. Reset transform. No. Hit the screen. Nope, that's still the same issue. One sec. Gotta get this right. Otherwise the streaming experience isn't as easy to follow. Reset the transform one more time. We do a force scaling to the scale that we're currently using for this window. Just a sec. That measurement. Ew, I see. That might have done the trick. And we just need to just need to resize this one window here. Get it about right again. A little bit far. Take it back in. I know, troubleshooting, it's lovely to watch, isn't it? We're gonna keep all this in. I'm not editing it all. Not editing it out. We'll probably end up with a little black line at the bottom of the screen. That's not too bad. A little on the right, a little on the bottom. Alright, now let's see. The mouse lines up. It appears to line up. Didn't pause the game at all while we were out, but okay, yes, now everything lines up. Okay. So I don't anticipate us being attacked anytime soon, but we will need to get a start on getting some coal and some mining equipment. So it's really just this little bit that we just walked across that we'll have to protect out the gate. I wonder if I should take my UI down some. It's pretty big on the screen right now. Let's see. Render threads, back, control sound interface. UI scale custom, automatic 75. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright, so let's clear some of this out and get started on some coal. I think I'll start with the coal up here in the middle. Not huge patches. We did choose plentiful materials, but we didn't make them huge. Which may or may not be a good thing for us later. Song gets me every time. I'm like, am I playing Street Fighter? Like, did I leave something on in the background? Text looks a little small on the screen, actually, now that I think about it. So let's, if it means bringing the UI up for that to be readable, we'll do it. Do have different options for text size. Not really, not that I can see here. Resume. Yeah, I can see it a little bit better. Plus, I'm half blind. Old man over here. Alright, let's look at... We do get a burner mining drill out the gate from our inventory. Let's go ahead and place it down. If I can remember the keys to the... It should be Q and E, right? No. R. It's been a while. We'll just put it down here towards the bottom. Just make sure that we don't overlap. Hit Alt. Right. Well, there's supposed to be a way to see the influence of the device. I don't recall exactly how, but we will put a little bit of wood in here. And let's go ahead and craft ourselves a wooden chest. Pop that right there. We will need to make another burner mining drill, which we'll need some iron plates for. It's gonna take a little bit of reacclimating to the controls for this. Left click, right click. Guess we'll hand mine a bit of iron. That's stone. Iron, much more blue, over here. So let's get 10 of this. So we've got 6. Alright, let's hop back over here. Let's go ahead and put down a stone furnace. We'll put it down in the middle here. Load it up with iron ore. Load it up with... I want to load it up with some wood to start out with. Be careful, I keep wanting to right click on things. It's like Minecraft controls. Alright, so how many do we need for one of these? We need 9 plates. Oh, we already have 14, okay. We need 5 stone, so let's get some more stone. Did it already? Okay. Another one of these. And then let's pick this box up. Put that right there. There we go. Now they should form a circle. We'll just go pick up some coal whenever we need it. Like that. So meanwhile this, we take the wood back out, put some coal in. Let's get enough for another burner mining drill. I do appreciate the incremental progress that this game gives. It's very satisfying. It's also very satisfying to go from the digital equivalent of manual labor to automating everything. Right, what are we at now? 11, 26. Drop all that in there. Take these out. So now we have enough. Now we can pop this down here. There we go. We can choose to put some things in our hot bar. I'm going to wait a little bit for that. Let's clear out some of these trees while we're waiting. I do like to switch to electricity pretty early on. We do have water all around us, but we should pick a pretty clear area for our power. We don't have to stay here, but we do have a nice little kind of protected area. Little peninsula. I kind of upped the landmass because when it originally generated, it was more like an archipelago. A lot of little islands, which seems like it would be just torture to start off with. Because you can't really go anywhere if you can't cross the water. Alright, let's say... I don't know if we want this to go directly into here or not. We actually probably want to go ahead and pick this up. And let's take... I don't recall if you can have this load directly into one or not. I don't think you used to be able to do that. Let's pick this up and let's see. You can. Okay. But we do need an arm to take things away. And for that we are going to need to give it fuel. I'll give you some wood first. That's where that's gonna go for now. Alright, let's go get more coal. What are these setting on? They're setting on 6K, 8K. Okay. Take stacks of 50. Let's kind of get this automation going here. All right, so what do we want next? We want to go ahead and look at maybe getting some electricity. We can already make the steam engines, the boilers. We will need stone. Let's go ahead and automate the drilling of the stone too. That we will need 5 of these and 9 plates, which I'm sure we have plenty of plates now. Get another drill. And this one, I'll just have it go into a chest. And you go ahead and start with wood. I want to make sure that this one is usually full, so I'll just fill that up with wood. Nice, okay. So for the boilers, steam engines, I think we found out that it was 3 boilers to each steam engine. Not 100% sure, but we'll need 3 of those, so that's 15 stone. Lots of iron for that. And then we need a pump, which is, that's right here. I was gonna say, do we have to research it? No, we need copper plates for that. So let's go ahead and start mining some copper as well. Same as we did for the stone for right now. We ended up with plenty of wood from clearing a little bit here at the beginning. That's going to be a decent fuel source. Though I think... What does our pollution look like already? Yeah, it's not terrible. Okay, let's leave Alt on so we can see a bit better here. I think we want to set up another chain like this for these, so let's go ahead and pop those in there. What do we need for this? We already have enough. Let's get another inserter. Let's say you go into you, and then inserter into chest. Inserter, you get coal, and you take some wood for a moment. $46, $32, $49. Yeah, we're good for now on those. This is gonna burn up real quick. Take that out. We'll put that in. All right. So now we're starting to get some copper plates. We have some iron plates. We're good there. Wonder if we could do a little chain right here. If we have that pull coal out, it'll feed itself, and then it'll put it into this chest. And it'll keep going and pretty much take everything out of this system. I'm just hoping that it... I think this shouldn't stall. I think this one's going to keep feeding the one on the left. When it can, when the arm's not paying attention. And then sometimes the arm will grab some. Okay, we'll go with that. We are using the long reach mod. Pretty much the same mods I was using before. We have the... Can we see them from here? Not really. It's alright. Squeak through, where you can run between things that you normally wouldn't be able to. Well, here you probably would be able to, but you can run through pipes and whatnot. Okay, we need a pump. We need a steam engine. I'm gonna say 3 boilers. And then I want 10 pipes. I kind of want my electricity to be way up here so that it's less likely to get attacked. We have a pretty clear area up here. Well, not clear, there are trees everywhere. But yeah, let's clear some of this out ourselves. Well, you know, we don't need a whole lot yet. We can move stuff if we want to later. Let's put our offshore pump here. Okay. I want to take like 3 away from the edge here. Okay, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 for the boilers. Oh no, it's the other way around. It is actually 3 of these steam engines per boiler. So let's go grab some more iron really quick. Can we reach it from here? We do have a long reach. Can make one more. So let's put one down and then see how far out we need to go before we can put another boiler down. I'm gonna give it a little bit of space too. So 1, 2. If we wanted to put down another one, it would need to be... Does that line up? Oh, they would just go next to each other unless we wanted to give a space. Gotcha. So we're going to give some space to walk in between them too. We're not super cramped, but we do have squeak through anyway, so we can run through here. Alright, so let's get a few more pipes here. Pop those in. For this, we could load up some wood. Gonna heat up the water, but then it's gonna stop because the electricity doesn't have anywhere to go. Not yet, at least, and we don't have any conveyor belts. Okay, so this is stalling. And then this would normally run out if that was the case. Okay. Take half of those, put them in here. And then this will probably fill up then in that time period. I don't know, maybe. There might be a better way to do that, but... Ooh, pardon the noise. Alright, so if we wanted electric poles, we would need some more of that wood. Pull it back out of here, put some coal in. Oh yeah, we can make plenty. Let's go ahead and consider cutting some of these trees down. We can kind of work our way through here. Kind of making a clearing. What should we name this world? It's kind of a spiral shape. Not really an island, though. We'll have to give this series a name if I start a new Factorio series. Though I could say Factorio for just when I want a relaxing stream. Yeah, let me put this in between so that it touches both. There we go. There. There. Interestingly, not blocked by the trees so far. Oh, that one is. Okay, let's put this on our hotbar down here. Let's get the power down to here, and then cut over. We may have electric pretty soon. All those 4 in there. What do you have left? 5? I feel like once they're allowed to fill up, did it just pull it out of the fuel? It might have. But yeah, I feel like once it's allowed to fill up, the box at least, then we shouldn't have any issue with keeping it in both. We just have to keep both going for a bit. Yeah, it's being pulled out of the fuel. Can we set that on this? No, there are no settings. Those are on other inserters. I don't know. They'll gradually get there. So we need to start looking at making transporter belts. Let's go ahead and queue up some. It's only 9. Oh yeah. Quite a few more. How are you guys doing on fuel? Still running on wood. 36, 13, 14, wood. Let's consider making an electric mining drill. Need 23 iron plates. Oh, we put them all into transport belts so far. So we need 23 more of these. Guess we'll wait for it. And we can help out a little bit. Grab 10 of these. Pop them into here so that can continuously go. We just need like 5 more. I'm telling you, it's getting there. Let's wait till that gets to 50. Okay. 1 electric mining drill coming up. I just cut these into here, didn't we? Let's pick these 2 up. Clear this out just a little bit. So much wood. Man, do I miss construction robots. Oh, I'm mining. And the ability to tell the construction robots to deconstruct the trees. So good. Okay. Electric mining drill. Let's go ahead and have that pointing upwards. No, we'll have it pointing left. Yeah. Bring the power in here. Bring it down to here. Start some conveyors, which are not going to be able to reach just yet, but we'll bring them across. That one a little too low. Some UFO music. It's called Weirding Way. Okay. Move across here. Definitely putting conveyor belts on our hotbar. You know, we're actually not too far away from providing our electricity with a stream of coal, which I feel like took us a lot longer the last time we got started. Have to clear ourselves a path up here. Let's get a little closer here. Bring this back down. Kind of clears them out. I feel like they're puffier now. I feel like the art's better, but as a result they're bigger looking, so they're a little harder to see through. Could be wrong. Like this big guy right here. Look at that. Okay. So we only have 2 more of these left. I do like how the conveyor belts definitely appear more bulky. More substance. I only have enough for 1 more here. How's this doing? It's only used 3 coal, so it's good. We'll go ahead and construct those. We're getting there. We just need like maybe 30 more. And you may want to cross over and bring it up and this way. Let's go ahead and cross here. Let's take out these trees. Man, pretty close. Also, do we have any? We don't have any way to go under yet either. Oh, but we can make the pipe go under. Okay. We'll just kind of make sure it comes up to here. Ruh-roh. Pick some wood. How's our coal doing? Oh, they stalled out. Did they both fill up? Look how quickly that happened. Get coal instead of wood. Can we finish this? Maybe. We can get it to here, and then we need 30. We need 30 iron plates in order to make the underground pipe. Copper's doing all right down here. We'll give them wood because we have a surplus of copper. So we don't have the 30 iron that we need just yet. Let's go ahead and plan for this. It's going to go under here and then across here. Since it's carrying coal, we can use burner inserter because it will load itself with fuel. Use them all. Let's take 2 back. We need at least 1 right there. $24. Oh, okay. We only needed 15. That's what it was, because it makes 2. We were good. I was thinking we needed twice as much. Yeah, let's put this here to here, and it'll give us our pipe back. Put that there. This should load itself. Should. We can just put our own coal in there then. Okay, let's take some out. Let's take all of it out. There you go. And then we might as well hang on to this then, because it's going to load from the conveyor belt. Is it done? It is already done. So how does electricity look then? So what we have so far is already producing 90 kilowatts. Good deal. We haven't even researched any technology yet, and we're already doing okay. So we almost don't need these anymore, but we don't have these auto-fueled yet, or rather, we're not really going to use auto-fuel for these. We're going to use electric mining, electric smelting. Let's go ahead and start then on what we need to get a lab going. We need 36 of these, which we're good. we'll go ahead and make 4 of our own science packs. But we need to research the ability to make manufacturing buildings. So our first lab, I'm thinking also in a safe place like up here, but we don't want it to be too far away. You know how this turns out later, so let's just go with like up here in the clearing for right now. And yes, we will start with automation. You need electricity, I'll put those in there. And bring electricity over from here. There we go. Now we just need to make more of these manually, which we just need iron for. How's the map look? You can't really tell if enemies are going to be nearby, but they shouldn't be yet. We haven't done much to make them angry. Those. We're already halfway. That'll get us what we need for the first set. Let's kind of clear out the edge over here. Can you mine fish from here? You can, but again, I don't know exactly what the use is other than using them as fuel if you didn't have trees. You have a lot of trees. Okay. So I would like to be able to make stone walls pretty soon. Just to feel safer about our starting area. We'll take that. Here's what I'm thinking. We go ahead and start making some more electric mining drills. But how do we want to work out refining? Do we want to like send it over this way and refine over here? Because we don't have a whole lot of space. These are all clustered together. I think I like that. I think I like the like putting the refineries just next to where we're at here. We have 2 large patches of iron right next to each other. Let's get rid of these rocks. Big rocks, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking bring it down and then over into this area. So we'll clear out the trees as necessary. Move this over. So if we put some down, we'll want to put it here then. I'm thinking we'll start here because this covers this side. Sure. Let's see what it would look like then to bring electricity down. Let's kind of come down. Let's come down through here. Almost. So we'll put this one here. We'll stretch it down just a little bit. We'll get a conveyor belt on here. We know we're going to send them downward. Those. Make some more of those. I'm going to start with 10 furnaces. We also need to think about what our bus is going to look like. From here, though, it's so stretchy. I'm thinking like maybe the bus comes like out into this main area down here before it even does anything. Like all this is production leading into the bus, and the bus just starts here and kind of heads over, maybe up and around. Maybe we make a spiral bus. Not too outlandish. I do like my straight lines and symmetry though, so I don't know, I kind of look forward to that challenge though. Okay, so let's start with 10 of these. Let's say do you want to do, no, you know what, well, we don't have splitters yet. Yeah, since we don't have splitters, let's do all 10 on one side. And let's use electricity. And those inserters, so we need 40 iron. Fun. We also need to get coal onto here. Yeah. So we need a separate line of coal to come down. I hope I'm not over-designing. Sometimes my eyes are bigger than my budget. But I think we're okay. We bring electricity down to here. We can go that. We have 7 of these. We'll need 3 more later. We need, what I'd like is for coal to come in. Well, there's our other 3 of those. Let's just go ahead and put those in. 1, 2, 3. I need some more of these to go right there. But I'd also like one to go right there. That way coal can load from this side. I only get 3. So again, since we don't have splitters, we're gonna need another electric mining drill, which I'd like to place, I guess, right around here. And get a belt coming down through here to fuel our furnaces. But again, we don't have splitters yet. So maybe we come into here even though we wouldn't normally want it to go through like that. And we kind of spaghetti it right here. Just for now. Because our other option would be to take it from over here and come around. Ugh, but no. We'll fix it later though. Well, not fix it, it's not broken. We will make it look better later. Does this have electricity? Oh, it doesn't even have a... we put down... That's why I'm not going to use a ton of these blueprints. I will forget what's real and what's not. You have to like really look to see that it's transparent. So we need... yeah, we need more. I'm going to go ahead and fuel some of these so we can start getting iron plates from them. Because that's going to speed things up just a little bit. You get 13, but also you don't even have these. And we could save some electricity since the inserters are coming off of a line that we're gonna have coal on, but I don't know, how are we doing? We're not using nearly what we're producing. We started off pretty hot, so we're good. Okay, yeah, we're good. It's gonna be producing a lot faster. Seize the means of production. Oh, we are the means of production, I guess. Hoist yourself up by your own bootstraps. Fun fact, if you pull yourself up by your own bootstraps hard enough, you can fly. It's true. Look it up. Let's see if we point this way. We may have enough now. We still have to make the electric mining drill, which we need 23 more of. These. Well, they made a lot very quickly because we had a surplus of iron ore, but we're gonna need more drills. Ooh, that might be a problem. I just realized bringing this over here is going to cut us off from putting more mining drills into this until we get splitters. Let's take these up really quick. We're still going to have it come in the same place. Right there. Except I guess we will have it come from this direction. And we'll just clear this whole production line by a little bit, and then we'll put them into a box for now. Something like that. Come over here. Come down. Yeah, that'll be good. No. You go there. Now let's make 2 electric mining drills because we're going to want another one over here in a moment. First, we need to place over our ghost here, and we need to get it the electricity that it so duly craves. Oh, so close. Can we not? Oh, it's within 1. That's fine. Now these should fuel. Let's get... We'll want 10 of these again. We're just short. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Early on, it is tough to power everything as well. I guess we'll run them on a conveyor here. And try to use an arm to put them into a chest. Use a bigger chest. Will it put them away? Faster than they're being produced? That I don't know. I mean, yes. But then we just have to keep increasing production. Bring that over. And now we've essentially doubled supply here. But these can probably handle 5 or more. Control click, it is control click. Let's make 2 more. We also have the ability to make the assembly machines now. So we could start automated research, because this just takes iron and copper. But we would need to start refining some copper too to completely automate everything. How's this looking? 100. Alright, so we can put in here, we may want to bump this over some. One here. Well, actually I'd go up 1. One here. Kind of 1 here. I'll go ahead and put it down some, even though they'll be double dipping on this row right here. Just kind of want to start halfway efficiently. Let's make some more electric poles. There we go. And I guess we could just kind of double up on this. So it doesn't get too backed up. Or triple up on it. That's kind of hilarious. It would actually make a circle. There wouldn't really be that much of a problem for it to do that. Cheers. So let's check our uptime here. 1 hour, 3 minutes. It's just kind of making a circle unnecessarily, but it's allowing 3 arms to put stuff away. Keeps it fresh on the sushi train. Sushi train. Alright, so now we need to bring this kind of inside. Put this here. Two. So we do something like that. It's a little chaotic. It'll help us maximize the space. And let's have this enter the side here because this one should be alone. And not forcing everything onto one side from further down. That's good, and then one there. That should be more than enough. That should start backing up, actually. I would estimate. Now we should end up with more than enough iron. Go ahead and do some of our own research here. Let's finish stone walls out, and then see if we can get the next research for our conveyor belts, because we are going to want to be able to do. Oh, come on, it's got to be near here somewhere. We're going to want to be able to do over and under conveyors. Yeah, come on, where are you at? All this is way more advanced. Trains. No. What's the search? Belt. Belt immunity equipment. No, that's way later. Logistics. Yeah, okay. That's the one. I was clicking on it already. Logistics. So that's just 15 red. Now we're still on walls. We'll finish that up first, and then we'll start maybe some production of walls while we're working on logistics. Let's deposit some of this. In fact, we could go ahead and put down. Let's take these out. Now you can't see exactly what's being produced because it's right behind me here, but still figured that this would be the best place for the camera. You know, I don't know, maybe over here on the right side of the screen, because you don't necessarily need to see this very often either, but I don't know, this is my good side. There we go, there's our production. Let's put our arm in here, chest right here. Since we can only put so much into the lab at once, that we can load up. Now I've queued up some red science packs, automation science. Some coal in these. You good? I'll put wood in that. Oh yeah, plenty of stone there. There we go. We've got stone walls. I will want gates later, but that requires green science. So let's go ahead and go to logistics, start research. Let's make sure that we at least have 15 red science to put into here. We have 7. And we're making just enough more. So we'll come back and deposit more in a moment. How are we doing on electricity? Using about half of what we're making. Can never have too many iron plates in our inventory this early in the game. No, I just took them out. There's 11. That should be enough to finish logistics. We'll make another batch of 5. Make sure that we're not off by 1. Lots of copper. So we can keep handcrafting stuff, but I would like to automate the production of that eventually. We just need better belts. We can't keep doing all this like windy, twisty stuff. How's this doing? Is it backing up? It is. Production backing up is always a good thing in Factorio. Perfectly fine. While we're working on the rest of our logistics, let's figure out some more of these trees. Wow, there were a lot all in one spot. Mouse down and run back. Some of them seem pretty offset from their hitboxes. Like, I get that they grow taller than their hitboxes, but some of them are like way off to the left or right. Watching logistics fill up there in the top right. Got some of these stragglers. Do one more row here. And that was our moment of zen. Chop, 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 chop. It says it only has 2 left. Maybe we need more. It's where it said 15 red. It's fine. We'll make more if we have to. Well, I guess we have 5 more in here. Yeah, that's what's happening. So there's just more in the chest. You can only hold like 2 or 3 at a time. There's our production. We're really ramping up the electric mining drills. So this is off the chain. We're just gonna leave that now. We have plenty in our inventory. I don't want to do much more without logistics. Clear some of this out too. this a little bit here away from our labs because we are really going to expand that later. So we have lights, turrets, guns, electronics to start on other stuff, better electricity, better automation later, fast inserters, steel processing, upgraded mining speed, that would be nice, and heavy armor. Yeah, let's start on steel processing just so we can get to these other two. We don't need to start processing steel yet, but we'll start research on that. Okay, now we finished logistics, so we can make splitters, underground belts. Start on a few of those. Let's kind of put these in different places. Let's switch that. Q, E, tilde. One of these keys, Z, X. No, X moves the bar. Control click, Alt click. Not, well, that's a different Alt. Ah! There is a way to remove this. I know there is, and I figured it out before. Middle click, middle click. Haha. Splitters. There we go. All right, so now that we have these, we have quite a bit more we can do. Including starting production. Copper. I may do another one of these, maybe with just 5 for copper. And honestly, I may just put it right here for right now. Pull this copper. It's all going to be a temporary setup. In fact, we could copy this without the other part, and then let's rotate here. And let's say if we did it this way, would this work the way that we want it to? Kind of. Electric micro. Oh, we have an electrical pole there. Let's just force it down right there. And then let's take this out. This is going to be facing another direction. I'm certainly going to want more of these. And we're going to put a splitter here on the coal. Copper's going to come in from up here. Let's go ahead and say copper needs to enter from... Well, right here's fine because it can turn. That can be straight, that can be coal. That can be coal. There we go. We actually don't need 4 or 5. We don't need that much. That line. So we did say that we were only going to do 5 of these. Cool. And fill this in. Oops. Face the right direction. Three of those. We need 5 of those. We need 10, we need 8 more. Insert arms. and put these down. Steel chest here. More arms. Two more arms. Electric poles. I think that's where all of them are. It's hard to tell if there are other ghost poles nearby. Again, I'm half blind, but I think we got them all. Now we just need to get copper ore onto here. Otherwise we're good. So we need... start with 5 of those. Let's get the first one on here. Face this way. Let's start with right there. So that should be good as a starter. Then we've got a few more we can place of these. 2. Back it up 1 just to get those. 1, 2, forward, forward. Yeah, there. Something like that. And let's make sure we get electricity over to these. And there we go. Automated copper production. And we may reroute this, or I may put a splitter on it. Because now we can start producing red science. I kind of want to produce the red science up here though. At least temporarily. So I'm gonna start a little mini bus. Not even a bus. I'm thinking just one line of belts. Almost no trees uncovered from the one pass down through there. I'm thinking we send copper and iron. Maybe we just send it up the side here. Well, I don't want to choke this passageway right here. I'm okay with sending it over and up. Just gotta clear some of this out. Jeez. I want to make a radar soon too. Yeah, let's go ahead and queue that up so we can see if enemies are nearby. When they are. Again, I doubt that they are. Also queue some of these up while we're waiting, and let's go ahead and put down our... I'll put our radar right here. Well, I'm more interested in the area closer to the bottom here, so I guess I'll put it here-ish. Yeah. I want to clear out some more of this. Every once in a while, I swear I chop a tree and I don't even see any graphics change. Because we cut down like a small tree behind other trees. So come on, I'm trying to clear stuff out. Just want a pathway up through here. It's kind of thinning out a little bit. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can kind of wiggle something up through here that's not too ugly. It's not gonna be straight, but oh, that's good enough. I figure I'm gonna produce right here. So let's just bring it alongside. Oops, like this. Let's make some more conveyor belts here. Put some more science into there. So I would like a splitter here. Let's see. Let's actually pull this out a little bit more and then have it roll back for that arm. But I'd like the splitter to come off here-ish before any of the arms start taking anything. And then come over here. Underground to here, and then up. Oh, little bumps knock you off track by 1 square. So we should get some iron through there. Oh, nice. Okay. Then I want to add copper to that. Similarly, I'm going to... Maybe we could just do this. Well, we'll do it the same way. Up. Coming off that corner. A splitter off here. Super tight, but we can do this. Come under here. Go under again to here. Is that as far as it goes, or does it go one more? One more. Okay, bring this down. That's all going to be on one side based on how these are being loaded, so we don't have to worry about that. And then this is all going to be on one side. We'll load it. We'll side load it. Nice. We'll connect that to here. Let's build this backwards. I kind of like to bring this straight over. Take some of these out. And we need some more conveyors. Yeah, this is coming out nice though. Alright, then we're going to need an assembly machine. Did I take that out? There we go. Assembly machine. I'll put it up one here. Have an electric inserter load in there. Pull off some power here. You're gonna make red science. You're gonna load directly into the lab, so we'll move the lab down. Or rather, you're gonna load onto a conveyor belt, and then that's gonna go to the lab. So we'll bring the conveyor belt this way. We may have other machines here make some more red science, but for right now, we'll just do the one. And we'll have this go straight up. And then we'll put the lab here. Arm here. Power here. Oh, you need, yeah. Can't reach both. Oh, you need iron gear wheels. Well then, let's do another. Oh, we need a chain 2. Let's chain 2. I always forget about that first component there. Let's say, okay, you're gonna take let's do a splitter or whatever gets to them. Bring a second line over here. And the way this will work is we'll take this up one. Make iron gear wheels. How many is it per? Just 1 for 1. No, I'm thinking about this a little bit differently. Because it's 1 for 1 copper for iron. Let's not even bother with that. And instead, let's go vertical. Let's just have them pull off in 2 different places. One here, one here, one here, one here. One here. The electricity can go right there. We will need to bring it over. There we go. You make iron gear wheels. You make red science. Red science gets deposited over here. In theory, this should be able to be brought up. We maybe want to put a splitter on to, I don't know, we want to make sure the belt stays saturated, but here we're good. Let's end the belt here though for right now. So that it can get backed up if it needs to. No, we need one more. There we go. Very nice. The time it takes to make one of these, 5.5 seconds. I want the mining speed so we can chop trees faster. 5.5 seconds. You make these in 0.5 seconds. So you could technically provide iron gear wheels to 5 of these. Which means we could just double up here or triple up. Hold on, hear me out. One here. Here. Need to power all these. This may be overkill. Like to load to the side if we can. Oh, but they're not able to get the copper. At least this one's not. You know, we'll take him out. We'll just have 2 for right now. Because yeah, this makes iron gear wheels fast enough for more than just these 2, but that works for now. Let's make some more labs too. It's gonna take a minute. How's this stuff looking? We don't need this anymore. $300 iron. We'll keep this here. So that's almost full. We should start on wall production while we're waiting. So stone, we have some stone down here that I think will work a little bit better. Let's look at our map. Ooh, maybe this one. It's an interesting shape. Okay, so if we went with this stone, we'd have to clear this space out. We don't have to, but I want to. Steel axe would come in handy right now. Swing around. Nice. Okay, so we'll put in some mines right there. So this needs to be stone into a furnace, and then those bricks go into those will go into an assembly machine. Let's get some more miners. Let's start with 2. Put them down. In fact, I'll put one right here. There we go. Put them down like this. Like that. Yeah, you go there. Pull this off and to the side like that. Let's side load this. And let's split off of this coal here. Bring some coal in. Let's do, 5 of those. Running kind of low on space here. I think we have just enough room. I'm okay with this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get power over here. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting a message. There we go. All good, all good. So this is going to make the bricks. Then let's pull out onto another conveyor here. that, we will want it to go onto an assembly machine. Assembly machine here. Two of them actually. Let's start with one. I want you to make walls. Pull off of that line. And please place them into a chest. Right there. You know, we could go ahead, we could double production pretty easily. Let's go ahead and put down another assembly machine right here. Another arm here, another arm here. More power here. And then bring the bricks over, because it's not using the bricks fast enough. I mean, we honestly could mine more if we wanted as well. But by the time we saturated these belts here to provide to these furnaces, then we would be making way too many for these to even make, so we're already good. I'm gonna let that run for a little bit. How did I end up with a wall in my inventory? Let's head back up here and place those labs that we made. I'm going to place them up higher. Two. Put a space between them as well. 3, 4, 5. I believe we can just pass along. Two, and then we can put power in between. Yeah, it'll just pass up through the row. Honestly, we could have this just load one side. I'll pick them up from this side. Drop them in there. That's good to go for a bit. This is really going to ramp up production speed. Pollution is starting to spread a bit. We're getting our walls. Let's go scope out where we want our walls to be. We don't have guns yet either, but we can research those next. We kind of looked at this at the beginning. I'm thinking we could start just right here in this small gap. This will be our first wall right here. Easy to defend location from either side. And then we'll need one over here in this wider gap. I like bridging the water where we can, because of the water, they can't do anything about it. So I guess we should start clearing some of this out. Steel axe is going to help once we have it too, but we'll have plenty more to clear too. We'll go for a little bit longer tonight. I feel like I targeted that tree like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it's gonna be like a weird diagonal wall, but I feel like part of that will make it a little bit, well, I was gonna say easier to place turrets, but I don't know. If we do the automated thing that we did before where we provide ammo to the turrets through a conveyor belt, then a stair-step shaped conveyor belt's just awkward, but maybe we'll go with laser turrets this time and just ramp up our power production. That's always fun. Could also try to provide oil and do flamethrowers, but I always worry that we'd run out of petroleum. I don't know if I'd ever have enough to fuel like a bunch of flamethrowers around the entire complex. Though we only have to protect this wall. So there is that. There is also a cliff down here. Let's look at this. The edge runs down to here. Kind of connects, comes over here, and then ends over here. Might be a little harder to defend. I haven't put up at least I haven't put a high-res steel pick. Yeah, let's research turrets next. Kind of part of the way through clearing this. Let's go much faster. Let's just hold diagonal and see how much we clear up. Really? Okay. We can get a better gun for ourselves in a moment. Sure. We really researched that quickly. Holy cow, look at it go. They're definitely starting to speed up a little bit. Magical Dirt. That's the name of this song. Nice. Optics gets us lights and is a component of several others, so we'll start that one. We're going to clear all these red science very quickly. We'll probably finish that up tonight. We can start on green science the next time we play Factorio, which again, I'll just kind of save this for whenever I want a kind of a laid back streaming evening. Man, this is going really quick. Okay, electronic components. We didn't get the heavy armor yet, did we? Don't think so. No, but we never made light armor either. Let's pop that on. Oh, it automatically popped it on for us. You never know. Right, so we have kind of the diagonal here. Right, just a bit more here. Just holding right click in the direction we're going. And then this clearing here, let's get a bit more of this. The map. Yeah, we're good for now. No enemies during this stream, which is very nice. Nice. Let's get the fast inserters. Clear these out. Let's go back and grab some of the walls that we made. I think we might want to come up and then over for at least this one. And box it in. So in that case, let me make kind of a square shape here. Not only will I want to make the square shape, but also give it like 3 or 4 squares back from the wall too. Come up a little bit. Nice. There we go. Let's go grab some walls. What are you guys doing that you don't have enough bricks? Oh, you haven't been told what to make. You need to make walls. Okay, okay. So we could use more bricks. Put down a couple more heavy armor. Go for it. A couple more electric mining drills. I want that to be 1, 2, 1 right there, 1 right there. There we go. So that should get a bit more going here, but no, we have 68. It's a good start. We'll wall ourselves in. We don't have gates yet. Put walls down here. I'll put them on this side. There we go. Then we'll have guns on here, but for right now, I'm okay with that. That used about half of the walls that we had. So what if we go up, over, up, over? In order to do that, we need to clear trees right here. I want to come up from this flat area right here next to the water. We don't have to touch the other water, but might as well. Let's clear all these out. How much wood do we have in our inventory after all this? 2,300? Okay, we're gonna have to put it in a chest before too long. Okay, bring this up. And then I was gonna say over here like that. Oh, there's water there. I don't like how that looks. That's kind of okay. Reinforcement looking. And then I'm thinking up from here. And then over. Something like that. Would put the ghosts where the trees are, so the blueprints, so they're just gonna be sitting there with holes, but it's kind of a marker for right where we're gonna want it. Thankful that we don't have any journeying biters yet. Let's look here. They might come just straight down here, so we want to have a bunch of guns over here probably. Let's go ahead and research projectile damage. Don't even have to use it yet, but it'll already be stronger than base level. Haven't yet had to fire a single bullet. Let's clear out another row of these. There we go. Let's just kind of back it up from here. And let's go pick up, see if we have enough walls left to finish it. If we have enough walls now produced to finish it. 36. I'll just need like, oh, is that enough? No, skulls. Those are ghosts. like 15, 20 more. And we will want some guns and some ammo. Turrets are going to cost us more iron. Let's grab some iron from here. Make 10 of those, and let's make some bullets. 50 of those. Well, 100 of those. How's our electricity doing? Almost using all of our electricity, so let's also make another steam engine, which we won't make until we're done with all these others. I like how it kind of looks like I'm putting my drink behind the hotbar. Kind of into it though. It might be enough to finish our wall. Let's go do that real quick. Random fallen tree. Nice. So now they have to chew through if they want to get to us. And hopefully we'll see that happening. So we have made 5 turrets. We can start up here with a couple. We should kind of stack this side because again, they could come from right along the coast here. So I kind of want to put one here and here. 3 actually. Don't have ammo yet. Oh, we have our ammo. You know what, sure. Let's put one here. 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 Hey, hey! How's it going? Yeah, this is the Dark Synth playlist from YouTube's license-free music. But it's pretty good. It's got a lot of ambient stuff that goes well with this game. Let's load up. Oof, okay, let's take 12 there, 15 there. Let's load up some of these guns. And put 16 there. I want to start cutting it down to about 10 each. Grab. Problem is, as it's crafting the ammo, it keeps popping it into our inventory down here, or into our gun. We just kind of have to half it whenever we get about enough. Making 23 more. Let's make the other 22. There. We're gonna have just enough to build these turrets. I guess that's fine. We'll have like 10 for this turret and then 10 for ourselves. Yeah, except you don't have settlers. It's just you. And it's not really a night phase so much as it's based on this pollution. So this red on the map here is pollution from the industrialization of the automation that we've created so far. So it creates smog, and the smog irritates the local alien population, which we don't have any near us yet, but you would see them as little red colonies on the map, irritates them and then gradually mutates them. So they get stronger kind of with you. The more you pollute, the stronger your enemies get. And in a way, I mean, you're not necessarily the good guy. I mean, you're stranded here and you're trying to escape, and you have to industrialize the planet in order to get off of it, but you're kind of polluting the planet, and the creatures that live here natively are just kind of pissed that you're here. So yeah, so while it is fun to like logic this out and eventually make your own circuit of just everything coming together and automating, that part's fun. Morally, you're probably not the hero in this in this world. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see any biters tonight, because I'm probably within like 5 or 10 minutes of finishing up for the night, and we kind of started on not easy mode. I mean, it's on normal difficulty, but we started with kind of a large starting space. You know what I could do though? I could kind of explore out to the west just a little bit, because we haven't done that just yet, and I kind of want to see if there's a colony out there. So let's pop through this wall here. We don't have gates yet. It does. Kind of foreboding. Oh, how appropriate. Creepier song. Now it's nighttime. We have some armor, some ammo. I don't plan on necessarily provoking them, but I just kind of want to see where they are. I'm super zoomed out too, because they could probably kill us. Still nothing on the map. Okay, so there's some to the northwest. We can kind of get close enough to see them move around. Where are they at? Ah, there they are. So these are like, yeah, they're worms. These guys will like pop up and spit at you. Yeah, he popped up. He's alerted, but we're not within his range yet. I don't see any biters though. The biters are like pretty much like bug aliens from oh, why can't I think of the name of it? Starship Troopers. They're pretty much like the bugs from Starship Troopers. They'll chase after you, bite you. And then there are spitters, which are a little bit different than worms. They still have projectiles that shoot acid, but they run after you and then shoot at you. My favorite part of this game comes about, I'd say, 20 hours in. It can be pretty long, but about 20 hours in, you can get these automated robots to do everything for you. And there's still more for you to do, but there's a lot more that you can put your mind to designing when you can like lay down blueprints and then the robots all fly out of your inventory and put pieces down for you. It's great. So I think the last thing that we're going to want to try to do, since we have a surplus of iron, is go ahead and make, maybe I'll do it right here, a quick assembly machine that's going to make some ammo for us. Nope, we don't want to shoot. That up. F, there we go. Pick up some iron off the conveyor belt here. Let's make another assembly machine. And let's make another chest. Become Neil Patrick Harris and leave the groundwork to the grunts and robots. Exactly. Neil Patrick Harris in whatever outfit you would call this. Somewhere between a miner and a steel worker. I don't think he'd be caught dead wearing that outfit, but let's pick our next research, weapon shooting speed. And then, yeah, we won't worry about the logistics science until the next time we stream Factorio. Let's actually split off of our iron here and bring this conveyor belt up and over some. Let's take an inserter into an assembly machine, and then another inserter into an iron chest. And let's power this. Where's our nearest power? We have some over here. Let's pull our power over. There we go. Let's tell our assembly machine that we want firearm magazines. They only need iron plates. And we are now not satisfying the needs of our power. We did create another steam engine earlier, so let's go plop that down, chaining onto our steam engine line, because you can have up to 3. And right now we have 2 coming off of this one boiler. Pop that in. Then let's check our power. There we go. Satisfaction 1.9 megawatts. Alright, so our science is producing. This is, let's see, the loader actually takes a little bit longer than the magazine takes to build, so we can make this more efficient by putting another inserter on. And now it's only spinning just a moment without having the necessary components. So, well, we could put a third one on. I think we're good with just those 2. Let's cap this chest out at just 1 row. Well, no, you know what? You can't. Oh, I was gonna say you can't have too many. Let's do 2 rows, because eventually we're gonna level up our ammo to red steel magazines. So that's good there. What else do we want to do before we finish up for the evening? Because I did say that we only had like 5 or 10 minutes left, like 20 minutes ago. But nothing makes me lose track of time more than Factorio. I think I've got like 300 hours in this game. 200 hours on my Steam account, but I played it previously from like not even having it on Steam just yet. I think I've only played through the game like 3 times. I think it's a 100-hour game, pretty much. At least for me. I'm sure you could do it much faster. Yeah, I don't foresee these enemies causing us much trouble yet, but when they do, when they get a whiff of our pollution, they'll probably start making their way down along the water here. So we'll just want to make sure that this is fortified. We may even want to make some landfill and bring some guns around to the side here so that we kind of route them down some and shoot them while they're coming down. Protect that side. Eventually we'll want to expand downward and make a main bus of all of our supplies and bring it out and around onto the main continent. But yeah, that's a pretty good start so far. I think we'll go ahead and wrap up for the evening. It is getting pretty late, but I will be back on Sunday. I think we'll play a little bit more Red Dead on Sunday night. So I'll be back then, and until then, I'll see you next time. Have a good night.